Should we always focus on hobby positivity? Should we avoid bringing up any of the negative things that happen or the negative stories we hear in the hobby? Here's my little 2 cents about it. I honestly think that we should have both. I think there's a healthy balance in the middle. I think some people, overall, I should say, I think positivity is really good. I think that sometimes it can put, maybe not blinders on. I'll get to that. I think it's good overall. My core as a human, I'm a positive human being. I am drawn to positivity. I feel positivity, and I always hope that that's the vibe that I give off. As far as the hobby, though, what I think is there's a healthy middle. I think that sometimes we confuse exposing the bad things that happen as a negative attitude. And I think that sometimes we think of positivity as maybe, on the flip side, we can think of positivity as a blindness towards the things going on. And I think both can be the case. That's why we need that healthy balance in the middle. Because to me, exposing the bad things going on actually allows the positivity and the people doing good things to shine more. I think that if we didn't bring up the negative things, if we didn't expose the negative stories, well, one, people could continue to be harmed by those individuals, whether it be physically, emotionally, or financially. And also, then we're just sweeping it under the rug. And the problem with sweeping things under the rug is it disappears for a little bit, but when someone then does decide to pull that carpet up, and I've seen this in other aspects of my life too, that I could get into, but I won't in this video. But then once that carpet is pulled up, then it seems like we have a huge mess in our hands and we're like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Like, why all at once? Why all this bad? Why haven't we seen this before? Versus if we're just cleaning a little bit at a time as things come up, it's much more manageable. It's much less frightening. It's much less, it'll just like a huge hit to like what we see going on when it happens. So my thing is, I think when we see bad things going on, it is our duty on one hand to expose those when we know the information is correct. But I also think that it's our job to continue to find joy and bring joy into the hobby. Because if we drift too far one way or the other, I don't think that it's a healthy thing. I think there is truly that healthy balance in the middle that we all need to find. I'd like to know your thoughts about it. So if you have any thoughts, drop them in the comments or hit me up on Twitter.